Hi, my name is Sheila Willis of Impact Tourism, the developer of the History Check mobile app. Welcome to History Bytes, your daily dose of Alberta Historical Trivia. Brought to you in partnership with Belt-Drive Betty Media and the Canadian Motorcycle Tourism Association. You can register to answer the questions for a shot to win prizes, or just take the quiz to satisfy your own brain power. Either way, we're excited to see how much of Alberta's history you really know. And yesterday's question was, the Shaftesbury Trail leads to which northern Alberta town? Is it A, Fort Vermilion, B, Edson, or C, Peace River? And the answer is C, Peace River. If you're looking for a scenic drive that's power-packed with Alberta history, the Shaftesbury Trail is for you. It's a 25 or so kilometer stretch of Highway 684 that leads into Peace River. As with other rivers and trails, it was originally used by First Nations people. With the fur trade came Métis fur traders, 3 forts, a couple of missions, stern wheel boats, and much more. The trail itself was named after Anthony Ashley Cooper, 7th Earl of Shaftesbury, by Reverend John G. Brick. Cooper was a British parliamentarian who devoted much of his life to social reform with a great interest in overseas missions. The Anglican missionary Reverend Brick founded the first successful mission farm and the flats in 1887. The site had been selected in 1879 by Reverend Garriott for a mission and farm, but he abandoned the project in 1881. In 1887, Reverend Brick restarted it again and turned it into a very successful mission and farm, the first in the district. In 1888, St. Augustine, the Roman Catholic mission, was established and operated by priests of the Order of Mary Immaculate, or OMI. The school opened in 1891 and operated under the Sisters of Providence from 1898 to 1950. It's a designated provincial historic site. The fur trading posts included Fort Fork, Fort Macleod, and St. Mary's House. The general location of Fort Fork can be seen when you view a stone cairn dedicated to Alexander Mackenzie. It's on the west side of the river, opposite the approximate site of the fort. This is where Mackenzie wintered in 1792-93 on the final leg of his journey to the Western Ocean or Pacific. Both it and Fort Macleod were built by A. Macleod of the Northwest Company. He was part of the advance party, which was to provide accommodations for Mackenzie as he made his way to and from the ocean. Right around the junction of the Smoky and Peace Rivers was the original site of St. Mary's House, which was established in the winter of 1818-1819 by John Clark of the HBC. It was a post to compete with the Northwest Company that was already a well-established post. At approximately the same site as the second location of St. Mary's House, the Bay again built a post in 1875. This post remained on site until 1891, when the Bay moved over to the town of Peace River, which was then known as Peace River Crossing, or simply the Crossing. Well, that's just scratching the surface of the sites relevant to the Peace River district on this stretch of highway. We've added a lot of links into the YouTube description so you can explore further. Tomorrow's question is, how many bricks were produced in a single day at the Athabasca Brick Company in 1912? Is it A, 1,000, B, 10,000, or C, 40,000? Come back tomorrow for the answer and the story that goes along with it. Then we'll load you up with the next day's question. Enjoy!